So I just watched Mad God by writer and director Phil Tippett, and it was okay. If you don't know who Phil Tippett is, he's worked on special effects and stop motion animation on almost every pop culture blockbuster like Star Wars, RoboCop, and Jurassic Park, which explains why Mad God is such a visual masterpiece. Every visual aspect of the movie is very immersive and gory and beautiful, and all of that works really well, and it does display this established, uncaring, and unforgiving world, and I do love what it tries to do with that, but it somehow just wasn't enough. I feel like there's very little in this movie for me to latch onto. There's no main character, no character development, there's barely a plot, and I can only describe the music and sound design as forgettable. It also feels like you could cut this movie into two different shorter movies in a way, probably because it took Phil Tippett 30 years to finish Mad God, partly because stop motion animation is very difficult and tedious work, especially for a movie that looks as good as Mad God, but mostly because he kept losing funding and was finally able to get it fully funded in 2012. That being said, I just don't think this movie has the same rewatchability as other stop motion animation movies like Anomalisa or Coraline. And I know those are two different genres of stop motion animation, but my point is, just because Mad God is very visually pleasing doesn't mean that there's anything that'll bring me back to this one for a rewatch. And because of that, I'm giving Mad God a 5 out of 10.